And we are live. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Very good. Yay.
Hello.
Hello. And today I'm so thrilled to have my guest with me, Jon Binnie, coming to us from Scotland. And we're just talking about the weather. Seattle, Scotland, the same. So we're,
Same.
yeah, so we can commiserate with that. But welcome, Jon, and thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you so much for inviting me along. It's a pleasure to connect and to share in these magical times. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So, Sun Psychic Jean was the first person that introduced Jon Binnie to the community. And that was quite a little while ago, maybe 4 or 5 months ago, I'm thinking.
That's right. Yeah.
And and you've been on there since then as well.
Yeah.
And you have done some beautiful musical healings for Juno, who speaks very, very highly of you, and also of Warrior Girl, who has actually she wrote gave a little talk on her channel about how grateful she was to you for her healing. So
That's right.
I know it's wonderful to have you be able to channel through your gift from spirit and offer that gift in the form that you do. And what I really love about it is we all have a gift, and we just have to really find what it is so that we can feel able to share it with everybody. And I love that it's all different because that makes it so much more fun.
That's so true. It's so true.
Yes. So, were you a musician, Jon, before this all came, or tell me a little bit about your background in singing and playing the guitar?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where it all started, uh, I for in terms of music, I had been in my 20s. I'd been in a band, and in my 30s in like a covers band,
Uh-huh.
where I'd go singing in pubs and clubs and private functions every weekend, and that was super fun.
Uh-huh.
Um, but what really changed for me was in November 2017, I had a spiritual awakening at I think it was the first time I'd ever really meditated in my life. So it's maybe
Oh.
not surprising that it happened then, and it
Uh-huh.
was at a Kundalini yoga and meditation session with a friend. It was quite a long experience, and it that experience like just blew my mind. Like within seconds of meditating, I was seeing like the energies flowing through the universe. I was seeing planets and stars being born, all these beautiful colors, and I was just thinking, my mind's like, why have you never meditated before? Like why don't people
Yeah,
do this all the
really,
time?
really.
and
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and right and if you hold on a second, I'll just show you what I saw,
Sure.
because through the magic of the universe, a friend, this painting has a whole different story behind it, but a friend said, "Oh, I've got a painting you might like," and of course, it happens to be exactly what I saw in
Oh
the
my
meditation.
Lord, isn't that
Like
beautiful?
I couldn't have painted it better myself. Well, I can't paint, but I couldn't have imagined it
Yeah,
better than
yeah,
this.
yeah. And they hand it to you, and
um,
it's what you've seen. Yes. Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
that's right. So that was truly incredible. And this is
Yes.
from Jess at Galactic Gangsters. She's on YouTube also. So thank
Okay.
you, Jess, for that.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
so, so yeah, I went through that awakening, and um, what it changed in me was I loved meditation so much. I started meditating each day, and at that time we'd also moved home into a house that had like a separate garage for it was converted as like a Zumba dance studio. So
Oh,
it had like
okay. So you can
heated
move
floors, and
around. Yeah.
yeah, it had lots of space.
Uh,
And I thought,
yeah.
this is great. I could start recording songs, and I started doing songs at weekends. And then and I was like meditating and doing songs, and it's like, I think there's something between these two, because I'd meditate in the same space, like
Hmm.
just next to my music equipment. And to fast forward the journey, I began writing a song every day in February 2019, and I started channeling through meditation. So every morning I was setting the intention towards the end of my meditation and I asked, like I do today, ask my spirit guides for, I would say, higher self, source, and my guides, what messages do you have for me today for the highest good, love, and compassion? And then I would listen. I would listen with my heart. And it took, I think I was actually doing that quite quickly. Looking back, I think I was starting to channel quite quickly. And something around, this is very me, I'm very much a daily routine person, but it took me about 900 meditations, 900 songs, before I then realized, hey, there's something to this. Like, this never ends. This is like a infinite co-creation. And and I even thought maybe I'm just getting better at channeling too.
Yes, maybe.
And so my journey of writing songs every day and post them on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, and my music's available on all the music streaming platforms also. In just a year and a half ago, I was having a reading from a dear friend, and she said, "Oh, Gaia, Mother Earth has a mission for you. Would you be interested in finding out what it is?" And I said, "Yes, please." And they said, "Well, we'd like you to expand your mission to clearing negative energies and entities from people, for helping heal people, and to activate their gifts." And I said, "Great. How do I do this?" And they said, "We can't tell you because like you need to find your own path. Like, it's your journey to walk. But this is how you start. You're going to start with a friend. You're going to turn up like we are at the moment, but like on a Zoom call, and just send in golden light of source." And since then, I've done over 130 one-to-one sessions with people, and it has just been the biggest roller coaster, as well as music, and often combined with music. So often in sessions, I do music through like during a session, so that I can help both express. It's so funny. I can talk for 45 minutes and then sing it in like 3, and so, express more. And and it's also, that healing work is also starting to expand out to things like physical healing, and also healing the land also. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my goodness. First of all, I'm blown away by the fact that you saw all those beautiful planets and colors, and just exactly like that picture. That's amazing. And I do know that I have had a state of bliss, I guess, in a meditation before, but never had that kind of experience. I mean, I thought mine was fairly cool, but not as cool as yours.
It's all unique. It's all beautiful.
It is. And everybody's different as well.
Yeah.
And I remember, I think what has blocked some of my feeling about it is that I heard if you raise your Kundalini too fast, it's not good for you, because some people go crazy. But once again, you probably were already there. You were probably, because music raises the vibration anyway.
That's right.
And you spent all this time singing and being in harmony with the rhythms of the universe. But the fact that you were told these other things, and it's been very successful for you, and that it brings so much healing and love to not only people but the planet. It's very heart-centered. It's very amazing, and you're so humble, and that's another thing that's very wonderful, because you realize that this is spirit speaking through you, and you're just the conduit. I can just see that. So yeah,
that's really
and you radiate, Jon. You do. You radiate the beauty of what
it's funny you say that. I've got a radiator next to me as well, because my garage, we just moved home recently, and this is my new garage, and has work to do. So it's not too bad now. I've been heating it for the last hour. But yeah, thank you so much. I don't want to detract from
no, that's all right.
Compliment.
That's all right. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, harmony is lacking these days, Hypnicity says. That's very, very true. Very true. And our earth needs the healing just as much as we do. And yes, Craig Dixon says that they use singing and songs in Native American healings. And I do know that.
Yeah,
I've
beautiful.
also had a lady on that does singing in light language, and she does it that way. So I understand yours is mostly in words, in song, that people can understand what you're saying. She was singing in this sort of just a different whole vibe, but all of it is such a gift. It's just such a gift in that. And I just, Sharon's been putting all your information here into the chat. So everybody, he's got lots of wonderful videos on his own channel. So please do absolutely go over and check it out, because it's really wonderful.
Thank
So is there anything that you're looking to, or you're just sort of taking this as each day goes, I'm guessing, or is there something that you feel pulled to do differently or to add to your repertoire?
So when I started in 2017, my mission came to me very quickly, which was to raise the vibrations of billions of hearts. And so for me, and it's really funny, because every day I'm like, I say it out loud. I say my music raises the love vibrations of billions of hearts. It's like a morning affirmation. And it's really funny because I don't cling quite so much to just music. And I feel like, I'm exploring all kinds of new things. A friend, sometimes I lose track because I live so much in the present, and like, today I can only really remember today's song and what I was doing today. And a friend was saying to me, I've reminded me recently I've been doing things like doing songs with quartz singing bowls, with I've started using crystals. In fact, I was using these two crystals, my two Labradorites, with electric guitar, like guitars and crystals. I mean, they're like my two things I'd love to collect in life. And I'm like, I can never have enough guitars and enough crystals. This is amazing, and they work together. And the sounds are incredible, like the crystals touching the strings. Like you just get these incredible, like really like bright, almost like bird-like sounds as they touch, and it works on electric and acoustic. And even today, I was trying some beatboxing and rapping, which I've never done before. And you can decide whether you think that they technically deserve those labels or not. But yeah, I definitely feel like it's just a journey of discovery. And whilst I have a strong sense of what my future feels like, the steps every day is.
You're so open
really
to everything.
exciting.
Yeah, you're open
That's
to
right.
anything new that might want to come in and make an appearance, and I love that. Yeah, God, that's great. That's really great. I love it. Well, who has 5 Hypnicity? You have 5 pianos? Oh my goodness! Wow.
It's amazing.
Yeah. No, it is wonderful that so many seekers, and that's why I know a lot of people will come on and they will say, what are my gifts? I don't know what my gifts are. I think, and so many people are seeking, but they're not allowing it to flow through. They're not allowing it to manifest itself in the right time, which is now, which is present. And I don't know what it is that's blocking some of those gifts or some of those feelings that people can't express. But I like the idea that you were really, excuse me, you were not really seeking that. And yet it came to you while you were sort of just open to the idea of a new experience, which was the meditation.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I've never really thought of my journey of developing my gifts in the context of how I help others activate their gifts. And I know that some of the principles are still very aligned. Like all the answers are inside of you, like every single one. And I'm also learning more about, because when I do work with clients, it's often I'm connecting with their parallel or like past or present, future lives, like different versions of them that are already using this gift or stopped using the gift, and helping with the healing to reactivate it. And very often, almost every time, the client's guides will say, just like I experienced with my gifts, is like, we're going to show you the door. You're going to have to walk up to it. You're going to have to walk through it. And no one can tell you what's on the other side. There's no qualification for this. No one's done it before. There's very few people that have ever done it in the existence of the universe, past, present, and future. And it's because you are a unique expression of source, like we all are. And yeah, I love that. It feels so empowering.
It is, and it's turning it back over. Yeah, it's turning it back over to the person to be open to receiving that gift in the way that it's going to be presented to them. So I absolutely love it. Wow. Yeah, this is just fabulous. So folks, I want to tell you that we have time today for 4, and that's all, 4 people who might have a need for healing and or a request for the possibility of having their gifts revealed to them. But as Jon said, you have to be open and receptive to those things. And also he'll get you to the door, but you've got to open that door. But at the end, I've asked him if he will do a collective healing for us. So if you don't get picked to have him do this personal one, we will do one. I'm feeling as though we currently, at least in the United States, have a collective PTSD from the last 5 years, I guess. And that, it would be wonderful to be able to lift that from us and allow us to heal from it, even though we're still in the midst of it, I think. But so we'll do that right at the end. But, Jon, it takes a while for Jon to do what he does. And so, I don't want to overwhelm him, and we only are going to be here for about an hour. So 4 people could, all right, let's see. And I'm guessing that you have not had Jon do this for you already, because it would be nice to give it to somebody who has not had the ability to have this done. Hypnicity, Viviani, I've got you down. I'm not sure if the only reason I ask is if somebody does not, has not had the opportunity. And Jon, do you go on your own show and also allow people to ask for these during your show as well?
I've not really done live streams like this. I do mainly, I do at least 2 one-to-one sessions each week and some group sessions also. Okay.
I have got 4 people, and I know you all would like one, and I wish I could ask, could allow everybody to do it, but I really can't. All right, Jen's free. Is there anybody else that, let's see, I have Hypnicity and I have Viviani for healing. I have Linda Thompson, who has a health issue. Jan's free, I have you, but is there anybody else that has having any kind of difficulty? Okay, Hypnicity. Is there anyone that needs a particular healing? Okay, looks like everybody's being pretty fair here. I do want you to know that it is also possible, I believe, that just listening to what Jon does can heal others as well, not just the person that's been asked for the reading. And at the end, we will absolutely have a collective one for everybody. So thank you so much. All right. Okay, so I have Hypnicity. She wonders if she can have her gifts revealed, if that's possible, whatever it is that you need to do, Jon. And I'm going to turn it over.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Hypnicity. I'll try and say at least the name correctly. Okay, thank you for this. And so, to begin with this first reading, we will begin by taking in 3 deep breaths in through the nose and connecting a light cord from the center of our hearts all the way up to the highest dimension of source and there connecting to Source. Remain connected to Source and bring this light cord down to the top of our heads and into our hearts. Breathe in through the nose and extend the light cord from the center of our hearts all the way down through the roots of our spine, down into the ground, to the center of Mother Earth. And there we connect into the heart of Mother Gaia, Mother Earth. Remain connected to Mother Gaia's heart and extend the light cord all the way up to the layers of the planet, to the roots of our spine and into our hearts. And now we expand out this light. I'm hearing quite a lot of noise in the background. Can you hear that noise?
No.
It's very strange. I'll continue. Together with the light and source energy above, it's quiet now, and from Gaia's energy below, we create golden bubbles around each of us individually, setting the intention that only energies and entities with our permission, highest good love and compassion, can see us or access us. And into our golden bubbles, we invite in our guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael for protection and clearing, and Archangel Raphael for healing. And now through space and time, I create the golden bubble around Hypnicity and myself, and set the intention, only energies and entities with our permission, highest good love and compassion, can see us or access us. And invite in our guides, our higher selves, Source, Gaia, Archangel Michael, and Archangel Raphael. And just allowing your guides now to step forwards and asking one of Hypnicity's guides to step forwards and assist with this communication. And so immediately, even before I ask, the guide step forwards, and your guide is like showing themselves as they're like a being of stone, of mountains and rock, and they're quite short but very powerful, perhaps 4 feet, 4.5 feet tall, and their hands appear like these like boulders, and they're squared off like squared stones, and they're very powerful and very forthright in their communication. He was frustrated that I asked for him to step forwards, because he had said, "I'm here, I want to talk." Thank you. Okay, and he has a message for you. Yes, please channel through me. Of mountain, of rock, of stone, of earth, feel us, feel me. Remember this feeling. Everything is living. As the earth has a soul, the stones and the mountains, the boulders, the pebbles. I am of stone. I have a soul. And why does this gift come to you at this time? It is a remembrance, a reconnection, connecting into Mother Gaia at this time. We are the children of Gaia. We all are the children. And I ask you now, Hypnicity, to step forwards in your gift and reconnect with the earth once more. Imagine a world, imagine this planet that every child, every human, and every living thing could see the souls of the mountains, see the souls of the mountains, to feel our presence, our knowing, our wisdom, our energy. And we flow with this energy. We are the custodians and the masters of this energy that flows through the land. We call you back to this gift. We call you back to reconnect. Your door for your gift is simple. Find the nearest stone and place your hands, both hands on the stone. Take 3 deep breaths and set the intention to be as a stone, to feel as a stone. And all will be revealed in this practice. You will continue. Your practice will develop your gifts. Your practice will take you on a journey through hills, through mountains. And when you cannot physically walk or climb these mountains, reach down into the ground and pick up the stones and ask them to connect you to anywhere in the world. We are all connected. We are all one giant rock, one giant rock. We love you. The answers are all within you.
Wow. Oh,
That was so beautiful. Thank you.
it was, my third eye is like, I felt that. I felt that very deeply myself. So yes. And everybody's saying, what a powerful voice. Wow. Wow. Beautiful, Jon. I know that you're the channel for the others, but the stones are also, oh, look, she says, I have a button on my jacket that says, I'm here to save the planet. And she's had it since high school. And that was a
Wow.
number of years ago. So yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Wow. That's really, really awesome. Whew. Just lovely, Jon. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Miss Viviani, beautiful soul that she is, would love a healing
A
as
healing.
well. Yeah. She does a lot of work for me. She does. She's a wonderful moderator. And she doesn't usually get readings. So
Thank you, Viviani.
mm.
Through space and time, I create a golden bubble around myself and Viviani, setting the intention that only energies and entities with our permission, highest good love and compassion can see us or access us. And into this golden bubble, I invite in our guides, higher self, Source, Gaia, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael. And I'm being drawn immediately to I'm being shown something that requires some healing it's like the midsection of your spine. And I'd like one of your guides to step forwards to assist this communication, please. And just feeling for a moment and holding space for your suffering and for your pain, Viviani. And your angel is stood here with me, and she is crying with you. She's crying with love and compassion. And she just wants you to know that she's always with you, always with you. And she's always helping you, and she's always trying to seek out new ways to assist you like this. Thank you. And we'll begin with an energy scan So from the highest dimension of source above, I bring down a column of light to just above Viviane's head, and I set the intention for healing, clearing, energizing, and any messages that are required at this time. Coming down to the crown chakra, just removing some small attachments. And Archangel Michael, please return to source. Thank you. There was like a knot tied around your crown chakra, just releasing that. It's like a small worm tied in a knot. And then down to third eye chakra, it's clear. Throat chakra, clear. And then there's something, there's like an entity that I can see, and it's attached just at the back of your neck. And then it's coming down to just below the solar plexus chakra on your back. And your angel guide is saying, like, this needs to go right now. So I'm just turning you around so that I can see. It appears to me like almost like a caterpillar with many legs. And it's just gripped on. And just calling forth my light sword and gently removing this now. Removing only this attachment that does not serve Viviane. Working my way down through top of the spine, down past the heart chakra, down to solar plexus, and there, this is removed. This is now disconnected. And I return this entity to Archangel Michael, please return to source, never to return again. And sending in healing, asking Archangel Raphael to assist with this healing of your spine and the connections between your chakras. Sending in some sound healing. Good. And now allowing this column of source light from above to continue to flow down through all of your chakras, like a waterfall of golden light for every atom, every cell, for every chakra now flowing freely down, and allowing this healing around your spine to close any wounds and allow this healing to continue over the coming days. And I ask that your angel guide stays with you and that Archangel Raphael leaves an embodiment of him with you to continue with this healing for as long as you require this. And you can wish to stop this at any time just by asking, placing your hand on your heart and asking it to stop. And as I removed the entity, it said, but I am feeding and I am carrying the weight of the world. And this is what I hear from you, Viviane, that you're carrying the weight of the world. And so with this removal, we remove the need for you to carry the world. We are healers and teachers and creators at this time. And we are here to assist the world in inspiring the healing, forgiveness, compassion, equality, and creativity in every soul. And we release you from this burden of carrying the weight of this world. And so it is. Thank you.
Oh my. So yes, I'm seeing the comments in the chat, and that a lot of people are feeling the healing in their own bodies and in their and actually a lot of people have some people have said they're crying, and I kind of feel that way too, but it's like a release. It's a relief cry. Yeah, and you do this so beautifully, Jon. Your voice is so modulated and relaxing and kind. It's really beautiful. Oh, this is just lovely.
Thank you so much.
So Linda Thompson had her right leg. She would love to have her right leg healed from drop foot, which I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like, it's really different. My niece had it for a while, and it does accompany with pain and nerve pain. So thank you for your question, Linda Thompson.
Thank you, Linda. And so through space and time, I create a golden bubble around myself and Linda, setting the intention on the energies and entities with our permission, highest good love and compassion can see us or access us. And I invite in our guides, our higher selves, Source Gaia, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael. And I ask that one of Linda's guides step forwards to assist in this communication and healing. So I'm seeing like all your guides are just like doing this. They're like pointing, just pointing at your foot. They're like, there, deal with that. They go, I'm seeing like, it's like 8 hands all pointing down at your foot. Okay. But I am to start with the very top. So we'll begin with an energy scan, bringing in the highest dimension of source from above, down to above Linda's head, setting the intention to heal and to clear, coming down through the crown chakra, sending in some healing as we go. Third eye chakra. Okay, you saw what did this. Okay. And then down through the throat chakra. But it's like you couldn't speak it. Okay. Just sending in some healing to your third eye and throat chakra. Coming down to the high heart and heart chakras. There's a gift from another lifetime that we're going to reconnect you with just now to assist in this healing. And I'm seeing your soul tree now. To me, it is a beautiful tree of all your lifetimes, with every leaf is a lifetime. Every lifetime is living in each of these leaves. And we connect a cord from the center of your high heart chakra out to this leaf on this tree. And we set the intention for this healing gift to be reconnected and to be shared between these 2 lifetimes. It's good. And you can choose to remove this at any time. Just place your hand on your heart and ask for it to be removed if you wish. And coming down through heart chakra, just sending in some clearing energy. I'm just going to just take a moment with your heart chakra just to remove, there's a heaviness, it's like a cloud of energy sitting heavy on your heart chakra. I'm calling forth my dragon guide to assist with this, and I'm going to send in some dragon fire just to push this energy away, burn it away. It'll only harm and affect energies and entities that do not serve your highest good. Good. And just taking that cloud away from you. To Archangel Michael, please return to source, never to return here again. Solar plexus. It's clear. Sacral chakra. I'm hearing like in your sacral chakra, it's like there's a dance that you want to do. It's like your dance of life. You want to dance in your life, and you want to dance to express your gifts, your passion, your fire, your creativity. And being shown for the pain in your leg and on your foot, there was like this, I feel like this, you witnessed this in a dream, and it was like this really tall, like a giant dark entity that it stamped on your foot, like it energetically, like it crushed your foot. And I'm just trying to understand how this was possible. And it's like there was a wound. It's like you energetically had this wounding. And this is why we were asked to connect with your lifetime as a healer, was that you didn't know how to protect yourself against this, and your protection was disconnected from you. Like you had disconnected it from that lifetime, and you've chosen at this time to reconnect, and that reconnection will stay as long as you wish. And it's like this entity was just taunting you. It was like, with your guard down, I can do what I want. And so we're now moving down our focus now to your right foot. I'm going to send in golden healing energy. And we're going to release all the nerve ending pain, the nerve pain, and any tightening or stress or strain in the muscles. And I'm just taking some of this out of you. It's allowing it to release out into the ether. And now sending in golden light of source. It's good. I'm just seeing like this waterfall of like stagnant energy now just flowing out from your foot. And just allow that to continue. And I would like the source energy to continue to flow from above throughout your chakras like this beautiful waterfall, healing every atom, every cell, every fiber of your being. And we ask that Archangel Raphael continues to sit with you, to monitor this healing. And for your protection, we've reconnected this gift. And as a healer in a past lifetime, you're going to learn more about this gift as you're now reconnected with this lifetime. You were a healer on Earth many, many years ago. And you're going to meet this healer of you again. You're going to walk in woods together and talk about the healings you did. And you can call on this aspect of yourself like a guide. And her name is Dragon Lady. You can call her with this name, Dragon Lady. Although she is physical in form, a humanoid form, a human, she likes this name. And this gift we allow it to permeate through your body and allowing its protection to resume. And over the coming days, please take rest, please drink plenty of water, and allow this healing to gradually integrate with you. And I hope that you enjoy your beautiful journey with your new guide, this beautiful version of you. We'll leave this protection in place. Thank you.
Amazing. Just amazing.
That was intense.
Linda,
Thank you, Linda.
I know, it was intense. Just watching you was intense. It's fabulous. We have one more personal reading, and then we're going to do a collective reading. I was initially going to ask him to do what I wanted, but I think instead, oh, Linda says tears are running from her eyes. Thank you, she says. Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you, Linda.
I hope you feel your leg feels better, dear. So what I think I'll do is, in the collective, I see people here that have lost loved ones. I see other people that have some physical issues. What I want you to do is just write what it is that you would like to have done for you when he does the collective healing. And that is sort of, my feeling is that Spirit knows what you want taken care of by doing that. I know that sounds kind of silly, but if we want a collective, he can't do us individually. But if we write what it is that we would like to have happen, then whenever he does the reading for us, we should be able to have that apply to what we were wanting as well. So that way everybody gets a little bit of benefit from it. Although I've already gotten benefit from everybody else's reading today anyway. So Jan's Free is here, and she is a healer herself. She's a caregiver. And so, and she also works with animals. And so she's a wonderful person to have it, that a healing would work well enough for.
Beautiful. Thank you, Jan's Free. Through space and time, I create a golden bubble around myself and Jan's Free. Setting the intention that only energies and entities with our permission, highest good love and compassion, can see us or access us. I invite in our guides, our higher self, Source, Gaia, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael. And we set the intention for healing. Jan's Free. And as your guides came in, there's all these, it's like you brought your animals with you. It's like really, really busy in here. And that's really beautiful. And it's like all these animals, and they're showing themselves as animals, and then also as the animal, like the animal guides, the animal spirit for so many people also that you've helped. To honor you, to thank you for your work, your service to others. We would first, and may I introduce myself as Source? Yes, you may. We first honor you, Jan's Free. We would like to take this opportunity to honor you. We hold space now at this time. The billions of souls and living things that you have touched directly and indirectly through your actions, through your service to others, healing and joy you brought. We would like to take this moment to hold space for you, with you, in your heart. And now within your heart, I want you to feel my love, to feel our love, to feel us as one. As I place my hands inside the center of your heart chakra, I am very gently and lovingly expanding out your golden spark, your divine light. And now I wish you to see and to feel the gratitude and the love that you have given out to this universe, now amplified to the hearts, feelings of others, reflected back to you at this time. We send this love into you at this time, a reflection of our gratitude for your work. All those tears, all those happy tears, all this love, this infinite love, we send into your heart now. I know you feel this as you feel my heart. We share the same heart. We share the same home. I want now to give you the gift of receiving. There is no greater gift in this universe than the gift of receiving. To truly receive, to receive the love of this universe, the infinity of this love, the unstoppable tenacity, the equality, compassion, the unconditional love. We bring this now through from the core of this universe, from the galactic sun, that I manifest now through into your heart. And I am igniting this in your heart, the ability to both send and receive this infinite love. Your human form has drained for too long as you gave and give too much without receiving. And now we fill your whole human form, your light body, every dimension of you, with this infinite love of Source. As I bring a column of light down now from the highest dimension of Source, through your body, healing every chakra, clearing away any negative energies or entities that do not serve you, healing every chakra, clearing away any negative energies or entities that do not serve you. For I command this with your voice of free will and the free will of Source. Archangel Michael, my son, please return this to myself, to Source. Never return here again. And yes, I see the angel of you, Jan's free. May the world see the angel of you with your every thought, feeling, and intention in your healing. You, the healer, healed by the same energy you give in your healing, you now receive for your healing. And so we reconnect this infinity loop, this infinity of our love. We love you. I love you. We are you.
Wow.
And so it is.
And
Thank you.
So it is. Woo! You'll be ready for a nap after. Well, you're probably going to be dead anyway. Yeah. I think that you must heal yourself every time you do this, because we are one. So you're getting the healing. You're wow, it's just amazing, Jon. This is wonderful.
Thank you.
All right, so I've asked everybody if to put their own, what I would say, need in the chat, just to affirm what it is that you'd like, or simply say that Spirit knows what to do, which is fine. We don't need to know your personal business if you don't want to put it up here. Oh, Kika, releasing stress and feelings from betrayal. Okay, so see, everybody can get from all of these a collective healing, as it turns out. So anyway, and those of you who don't want to write anything in the chat, just hold in your heart what you'd like to have healed or revealed. And then we'll let this nice fellow be able to go go to go to bed and have a good sleep. All right.
Thank you. Through space and time, I create a golden bubble around everyone that is in this live stream just now and watching on replay. And for all your beautiful souls in this bubble together, we set the intention to receive healing, any messages for us at this time as a collective. And for a moment, we will allow the messages of each individual to enter this golden bubble, their intentions to be heard and to be listened to, and to hold space for them. And there are many. And I'm just asking who would like to assist in the communication of this healing. And after some discussion, Gaia, Mother Earth, has decided to step forwards and to assist at this time. And she would like to begin by channeling through me. Yes, please. My children, hear me. Hear me in your hearts, every single heart at this time. I hear you. I hear your footsteps. I hear your dances. I hear your tears as they fall to the ground. I hear you as you are in your busy, chaotic human lives, running around my surface like the ants, like busy bees. And I ask you, what is your intention? We are all one together. You're my children, and I am your home. What is it that you seek in your lives? What is it that you want for this world? What is it that you want for our children and our children's children? What is it that you want? Just like you have set the intention for this group message and healing, set the intention of what you want in your reality. Do you want to feel my beautiful green grass kissing your soles of your feet, connecting with every energetic fiber of your human form, releasing the energy deep down, taking away all that stress, that negativity, the energies that no longer serve you, and returning them to me, return them to me, return them to me. I absorb and I feed from this negative energy, and I transmute it, I transform it into the food for plants and trees and more grass, so that your children may walk as you have walked in this planet. And so, to answer your many questions as best I can at once, I say to you, turn your back on distractions, turn your back on chaos, and listen to the earth. Listen to me. We are all in this universe together. There is no coincidence that we are together at this time. I am infinite abundance, as you are infinite abundance. It does not matter. It does not matter about money. It does not matter about governments, about systems. I have no systems, and I have more than enough food for this entire planet. But I do not have enough for one human's greed or many humans' greed. So as you see the old systems fail, let them fail. As the systems fall away, you come closer to me, you come closer to the earth. Before your homes and your houses, your trains and your cars, before all of these things, I held you in my arms. I held you as my child. You were born into the ground and born from me, from your mother's womb, from the food, nourished from me. And for millennia, I have developed you and nurtured you. And I ask that you return to me. You do not need to give up your homes. I only ask for just a few minutes each day to connect with me, touch a leaf, touch a tree, walk on the grass, dance in my rain, walk on the stones, walk on the slabs, the paving, the sidewalk. With your bare feet, touch a building, feel its energy and its connection into me. And whenever you're worried about what may happen in the future with so many human systems, know that all the answers lie within you. And all of the infinite abundance that we need lies within all of us, within our planet, within each of our hearts. And together we set the intention for a better world, a world of love, compassion, forgiveness, equality. And we shine a light on all our darkness and all the darkness within us, including me, including my rageful volcanoes, my destruction in my weather, my shaking of this ground when I, as your mother, am frustrated with your behavior. Join me now, join me with your hearts. And I reach into every one of your hearts with my infinite love. And I connect in the highest dimension of source above. And I connect your heart all the way down through your chakras, down deep into the ground, all the way down until you reach my crystalline heart, the crystalline heart of Gaia. And I set the intention for you to receive healing of any wounds, the removal of any negative energies or entities that do not serve you. And I place in your heart a small message as a gift. This message is, return home, return to me. And we allow this healing to continue. And for each of the souls receiving this healing, we set the intention that you can choose to remove this healing, to stop this healing at any time. It is your free will. And as you allow it to continue for the coming days, allow the healing, the source of this universe, to relax, to clear, to heal. And to feel my love, and to feel me closer, and to know that everything is living, everything is energy in this energy first universe. To feel the energy of me and everything when you connect. I love you unconditionally. Know this in your heart. And together, we are already changing this world. I love you. Thank you. Just allow this golden bubble now to dissipate. And so it is. Thank you. Wow.
Just a real powerful, powerful day. Linda Thompson says she's starting to feel a sensation in her right foot, which is really nice.
Fantastic. That's
Hypnicity
beautiful.
says she still has goosebumps. And honestly, my whole crown and brow chakra is just way opened up, way opened up. Fabulous. I feel light and I feel fabulous. So thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
No, thank you.
Very powerful. Everybody loved it. Everybody just loved it. They really did. Oh yes.
That's such an honor. Thank you. And thank you to everyone that's contributed their intentions and their energy and been open to receiving healing. And I'd like everyone to be able to discover their gifts in their own unique ways, just like I'm on a journey discovering mine.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Okay, so oh, you feel it straight in your heart. Oh, honey, that's good. She's been conditioned not to feel. It's you know, some people have that with their families, you know, so
Yeah.
Oh wow, beautiful, Craig. Very nice. Hi, Patty. Okay, so yeah, whew, I feel like I have to put some weights on my feet so I can stay on the ground because I'm up here. But anyway, please know that Jon has a fabulous channel. It's been posted several times here and also in the information about the show. I hope everybody enjoyed having Jon come on and share so much with us today. And you're welcome to come back anytime, Jon. It's your energy is just beautiful, and I continue to honor you as a healer in the community. And thank you for sharing your gifts with everybody. Because, by the way, you can get a one-on-one with Jon, and the information is on his channel if you're interested in doing that. Several of my subscribers have told me they've done that, and it's amazing. So even more amazing than this. Yeah,
that's right.
So, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thank you for having me on.
Yeah, of course. It was my pleasure. Everybody have a fabulous day, and everyone sends their love back at you. Very good.
Thank you so much. Thank
Bye.
you.